first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. And Goff going to look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The C's parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him. And that's one they'll think about for the next month.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here's Goff. He'll try and do this himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Go. White 20.
Now Goff. He's got right on the short throw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. 59 yards. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Daniels looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 65 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now 3rd down and 7. Goff now looking to throw. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180!
Now a play fake, and it's gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 40 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff looking to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Commanders 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And someone a little too eager to block this extra point. Henceforth, the flag. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Washington will line up with a...
Here's a toss coming right. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the two-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Skirts by at the 15. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10. At their
Goff
own
and this
22-yard
Lions
line.
offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Goff now looks to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hold on. Cut. Hey, kill.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 42 yards. And the Lions are able to add on to that lead. Point after here coming up. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Lions 22. Commanders 13.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Not the first down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination, and absolutely